Hey guys, Bauer here, and today I'm doing an overview of the Mr. Accretion Jr. gun from Enter the Gungeon. We'll be going over what the gun does and its synergies and space references. Whether you are here for the first time or you've been enjoying my content, I just wanted to say thank you and hope you enjoy this.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Mr. Accretion Jr. is a gun that fires 8 different planets at its enemies, with each planet resembling one from our solar system, and each either producing a specific effect or no effect at all. They also do their own amounts of damage, with Jupiter having the highest amount and Mercury having the lowest. If any of your shots hit a wall, the planet that was shot out will begin orbiting around your player. You can really stack the orbiting planets depending on the amount of missed shots that hit walls. They will continue this orbit until they hit an enemy or objects like doors, barrels, or until they eventually die out on their own. Let's take a look at the planets that have specific effects, starting with Mercury, which deals 5 damage and sets enemies on fire. We have Venus, which deals 8 damage and poisons on hit. Next, we have Jupiter dealing 55 damage and explodes on hit. Neptune and Uranus both deal 8 damage and freeze enemies. This leaves Earth, Mars, and Saturn with no effects on hit. Earth and Mars deal 10 damage while Saturn deals 30. The planets do not shoot out in any particular order, so the effects produced when clearing rooms will be random. Here are some notable stats for this gun. It has a quality of B and has an excellent amount of range. Moving on to Mr. Accretion Jr.'s synergies. First, if you happen to find the moon scraper, you will activate the moon planet synergy. This will spawn a permanent moon that will orbit around your player and block any shots it comes in contact with. Next, if you find orbital bullets, you will get the orrery synergy. This causes the planets to have small bullets orbiting them. If you miss a shot with this synergy, the bullet orbiting the planet will begin to revolve around your player. Each planet only has one little bullet moon orbiting it. Finding singularity will provide you with the outer limits synergy. This active item produces a black hole upon activation, and if you shoot 3 planets into it, it will explode and damage the entire room. This concludes the synergies that directly benefit this gun. However, the flare gun and Gunder Fury weapons need Mr. Accretion Jr. for their synergies that benefit them. Finding the flare gun will activate solar flare and will fire out meteors that do piercing damage and explode. Lastly, picking up Gunder Fury will activate worlds of guncraft and will cause it to shoot out planets on occasion. Though this last one is not an official synergy, if you find the snowballets, it can increase the damage and size of your planets as they travel. This gun's high amount of range pairs well with this item's effect and can produce some massive planets to use against your enemies. There are some references and little details to highlight before concluding this video. When firing or reloading Mr. Accretion Jr., it produces this gassy space texture. This doesn't have any effects on enemies and is purely visual. When picking up the gun, its pickup text reads "Music of the Spheres," which is a reference to an ancient mathematical concept that suggests the movement of planets and stars creates a mathematical music or sound not audible to humans. This idea can be traced back to ancient Greek philosophers like Pythagoras and Plato. The word accretion from the gun's title refers to the accumulation of gas and stellar dust that forms planets and stars. The orrery synergy refers to a model of our solar system that helps to illustrate the movement and relative positions of planets and other celestial bodies. If we take a look at the Ammonomicon entry, we see that it says, "Fires replicas of planets from a fictional solar system." It's phrased this way because Enter the Gungeon takes place on the fictional planet of Ganymede. This refers to its real-life counterpart, Ganymede, which is one of Jupiter's moons and is the largest moon in our solar system. I love how it's phrased from the perspective of someone from Ganymede, since they refer to our solar system as fictional. I was really excited to do an overview of this gun since it's packed with fun space knowledge and references. The gun is good enough to get you through a run with its generous range and its stacking orbital area of effect. This gun is also pretty effective in boss fights. Thank you all so much for watching this overview of this gun. If all goes well, I'm planning on making more of these as an upgrade to my YouTube Shorts playlist of Enter the Gungeon. Stay well, and I'll see you in the next one.